Alright guys, welcome to this week's video. We're going to go back in time, back to January, when Termite still had its original AMC 360 in it. And back then we did a little 0 to 60 time, just to see in comparison to what the Hemi does now. And we didn't know what to expect with either one of these. So we'll go back and see how the 360 compares to the Hemi now. I know just on a drivability basis, we love it. There is no comparison. But let's see what those numbers are.
This is our last little ride.
Last drive in Termite. As the 360.
As a 360. Oh. As a 360.
We gotta burn some of this gas out of the tank.
I mean, it's gonna be sitting here for a while.
And we're doing some little tests that you guys will see once the Hemi swap is done. A little comparison test between the AMC 360 and the 5.7 Hemi that's going in.
My money is on the Hemi is faster.
It's a good possibility.
That's
a good
that's where I'm putting my money.
I'll probably stop in front of McDonald's sample.
Okay.
Launch it.
I don't know if there's much launch in this thing.
You get everything ready?
I'm ready.
Hold on, let me purge my nitrous.
Yeah.
Alright. So brace yourself for this launch. Hopefully it'll get traction. Alright, you ready?
Okay. Yep.
We're at 0 to 60 time in the 360. You ready?
Woo!
She's running, boy. I don't even know if we're gonna make 60 for the curve. I'm not even gonna get 60. I can't go into this curve. Alright, so we couldn't even get 60 before the curve. Alright.
That was 16 seconds.
So it really don't matter anyway. I've never just floored
Never floored it.
Never. In 3 years, I have never floored this thing.
Oh
just
gosh. Could you do it right here?
I don't know. We got a little more room here.
We got a little more room. Okay, here we go.
Shut her down.
Look, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go.
Right,
Okay,
ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Somebody's like, "What are you doing to me?" All the neighbors are like, "What are they doing?"
We're hot riding.
Come on. That was barely, not even 60.
Oh.
So what is it? We'll estimate 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll assume we would have been to 60 within 5 more seconds.
I mean, maybe.
So
So
maybe 30.
it's. I mean, I wasn't looking at how close we were to the 60.
I was probably around the 58 mile per hour range.
50.
58.
Okay. So yeah, I would say I'll let this run just a second or two after you said whoa. So let's say 28 seconds would be
There's just not enough road for all of this.
There isn't. I mean,
steel. I guess we could have got out on the highway.
I mean,
Y'all get the point.
it ain't quick. That's the point.
And we have 354 gears, sure grip.
That's
I'm
why.
sure that Yukon was trying to grab
Oh yeah.
with 32-inch tires, and that's what we're doing. But
So more than,
you notice the motor, I mean, it didn't bog.
No,
don't,
it didn't.
It don't miss. I mean, it goes.
yeah. I think it's time.
Time.
I think it's time for the 0 to 60 test. I went back and watched the other one.
Probably pretty bad, ain't it? Pitiful.
Do you remember what our 0 to 60 time was?
I mean, we couldn't get there.
We got to 58. We got to 58 miles.
Well, I mean,
an
it would
hour.
run 60, but we were doing that test on back roads, and we just never had a straightaway long enough to get it. Remember, we kept running into a curve, had to let out of it. But
The time that we had, it took us 25 seconds to get to 58 miles an hour.
I remember that, yeah, because we said might as well say 30 seconds probably.
Yep.
It's a roundabout. Okay.
You think it'll be faster?
Yeah. It ain't gonna be fast compared to, you know, other stuff, but
Yeah.
it'll be faster than that.
All right, let's find out.
Y'all know about that? When the
Keeping that window up.
Yeah, so everything's been doing so good with Termite lately. We've been like bragging and all this stuff. And the other day, me and the kids had been somewhere. I don't remember. We came in and Judah went to roll that window up and it gave that sound, you know, the slipping sound. And the window was just like there. So we got a new track coming from BJ's. But for right now, the cardboard's trying to hold the window up. But, so yeah, that's typical Wagoneer stuff. You got a Wagoneer, you've been there, done that. If you hadn't, you will. Unless you got a 90 or 91 that has the steel cables, which if anybody has some of them laying around that you would let go for a decent price, let me know.
Yeah.
I would be very interested. So they're gonna make a road between.
They really are. Yeah. Okay, he divvied a little bit. Not much.
I'm flooring it.
We can feel it.
I'll take that back. 50. And I'm not floored. That's right at 60.
So better than last time. Okay.
And I wasn't even floored.
And
so
you wasn't even floored now.
I was leaned into it good.
All right. Well, from this other place, unless you get a car behind you, we'll actually time it, and I'll say 3, 2, 1 because that's what it did.
I'll tell you this: if it spins a wheel, I'm gonna go nuts. This thing, which it does at least in gravel now. It used to wouldn't even spin in gravel.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna try to. Let me do this. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
God.
Videotape whenever you said there, and I'll stop it then on the thing.
Dude, that thing pulls hard. Stop.
It did.
Yeah.
I felt it. I felt it. Spinning these 32s.
No, it didn't. I think
It
that's
didn't.
why, because it didn't spin. It just
Yeah.
rips and goes. Jeez, Louise,
You-
I was not expecting that.
Yukon doing his work.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, that was not completely floored. Yeah,
'Cause you were
then
like,
I caught back to
what?
it, and it kept pulling. It pulls hard. Jeez Louise.
You've always been, you baby everything.
Oh, guys, thank y'all for watching. Those numbers are impressive. We had 28 to 30 seconds for a 0 to 60 time originally, and we were, what did it do? 13?
13.65.
13.65 seconds, 0 to 60. That's not bad for, you know, a big vehicle like that. I'm perfectly okay with those numbers. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you later.